Hey, how you doing? This is FIFA Euphoria. Welcome to Kicking Visions. Smiles, like to love, comment your piece, subscribe for Sanity. Today we're going to be talking about the awakening and making old friends or old people respect the new you. Let's get into it. Like to love, comment your piece, subscribe for Sanity. Make them understand the new you. Well, don't make them, don't force them, but just let them understand that you have changed. It is something about you that is different. Your aura is different. The people that you want to attract in your life and manifest in your life are different. And you do not want to do the same things. I'm sorry, my dog is in the background. But we have to realize, most of all, that when we go through our awakening, things are not going to be the same. When we go through our change, things are not going to be the same. From a relationship, if you and your partner, no matter who you with, if you and your partner are in a relationship and you and your partner have one of you guys are going through the awakening stage before the other one, then you have to realize, and that person have to realize, that things are not going to be the same. You are not going to be the same person. And that's why a lot of twin flames and a lot of soulmates don't work, because they think and expect that person to be the same person, but that person has woken up to their true being. That person has woken up to their true spirit, their true conqueror, that true spiritual warrior. It has opened up. They have realized I am a spiritual being having a human experience. So the things that I once did, they're not attracting me no more. The things that I once did, yeah, it might come into my life, but it won't stay long, because I'm just not that person anymore. I'm trying to learn who I am in this new phase of life. In this new phase of what I'm going through, I want to learn about the world now. I want to learn about things that person wants to learn about. They're going to become passionate. They're going to become passionate. At first, it's going to feel like maybe the world is against them from the things that they did in their past. That it's gonna feel like that. Hey, I don't know what's my next step in life, because believe you me, being awakened in a relationship is difficult. From your peers, my peers, they gonna be like, they was more like, oh, he done became all holier than thou. But it's not about that. I just learned that I want to have poise about myself. I just learned that I wanted to have some rules and limitations to myself. I used to have rules and limitations, but they was altered it was in a different way. I was putting rules and boundaries to myself in a different way. I had the normal rules of society. I was a leader, but I was also a follower, and I didn't have that strength to fully break away and be that leader that I truthfully desire. And I couldn't honor that person all the way. So I had to realize that I love my friends, but we have to take time from them sometimes for they can respect the new you. And they might not never understand it. They might not get who you are when you make that change. When you say, okay, it's just not me anymore. It's just not me anymore. That's just not feeding my soul anymore. I just don't want to do the same things that I used to do. And I'm not looking down on it. It's not to say that I will never go back and smoke weed, or I would never go back and drink and mingle. You know, that's not to say that. But I want to do it in a different light. I want to do it in a different way. I want to do it in a way that facilitates me. That I am in a structure. I am saying this is what I'm going to do, or this is how I'm going to do it. And tonight is tonight, and tomorrow is not the same. Next weekend is not the same. We have to realize that we have to make people, we don't have to make anyone, but we have to realize in ourselves that we have to put boundaries and limitations for ourselves, for we can get the respect that we deserve. They say it takes respect to get respect, and that's so true. But I also used to be the type of person that I would give you respect, and then I would allow you to mess up. And I have to, and a lot of being spiritual awakened, I can't I can't give you that respect until you earned it. I have realized, and I'm realizing every day, you earn respect to get respect. You don't give respect to get respect anymore. You earn respect to get respect. And once you earn it, you still have to earn it every single day. It's not something, respect is just like love. It's not something that's easy to come by. Once you got somebody that truthfully respects you, that's truthfully in your corner, that's truthfully understanding who you are as the new person, that's something and someone that you want to keep respecting. That's somebody that you want to keep letting them be in your vision. The people that doesn't understand you and that don't want to understand who the new you is, then hey, you don't have to stop respecting them as a light soul. You don't have to stop saying you understand them, because at one point you can't be a hypocrite. At one point you was doing the same things that they was doing. So how can you say, "Oh, I'm all better than you now"? It's not about being better, even though they're gonna pick and nick, and especially if you try to stay around the same group of people, they're gonna pick on you to a certain extent. They're gonna not understand you to a certain extent. They're gonna be like, okay, this is all he wants to talk about. This is all she wants to talk about. We don't understand this person. Who is this new person? But it's okay. You have to stand and stay and respect that they're not in the same place that you are, because maybe you were sent to be the first for they can follow. Maybe you were sent to be not even just a leader, just the leader in your life, and then maybe they'll come to the realization that hey, a lot of things that they're doing they wasn't doing, and they're doing good, and they're doing better now. We just have to understand that we have to respect ourselves to get that respect. We have to respect ourselves to gain that respect. We have to say that one more time. We have to respect ourselves to gain that respect. And we're not, and when you're going through the awakening, it is hard at first because you do not understand who this new person is. Who this new person is arising to. FIFA Dysphoria. FIFA? Why you call yourself FIFA? Oh, you want to be Hispanic? Because I date Hispanic women. I have 10 to date. A lot of my long-lasting relationships have been with Hispanic women. Oh, you want to be Mexican? No, I don't want to be Hispanic. My name has meaning, and a lot of people don't understand that, which I'm totally okay with that. FIFA means 5. My birthday is October 15th. My best friend that passed away birthday was Cinco de Mayo. His birthday was Cinco de Mayo, 5. On the 5th month, my birthday is October 15th, 10 on the 15th month. So 5 is very relevant. My other best friend birthday is 10/30. 5 is very, very relevant in my life. It's something that I truthfully love. It's a number that I love. So I decided to be 5. I decided to be FIFA. FIFA. Out of my best friends, FIFA. My best friend, because I used to always keep weed, he would call me FIFA Reefer Chiefer. FIFA Reefer Keeper. So I just decided to be FIFA. That's who I decided. Dysphoria came from my cousin. And people don't understand that. But it's okay. I'm totally okay with it. People might try to say, oh, you trying to be a certain type of person. No, I'm not trying to be that at all. I love 5. I decided to name 5 FIFA. Euphoria, I want to give you a euphoric feeling. I want you to follow your visions. I want you to be happy. I want you to be blessed. I want you to be in bliss. I want you to be in tranquility. So they had to learn the new me. They had to learn the new me. Never stop respecting yourself. Respect yourself. Make them relearn the new you. Get them to relearn the new you. Get them to respect the new you. Get them to respect the new you. And get them to relearn the new you. For they can understand the new you. Because if they never understand the new you, then hey. If they never want to understand the new you, then hey, it just wasn't meant for y'all to keep y'all paths going along. It's okay to lose things. It's okay to lose things. Because what is lost will be found in the future. Live in the present day. What's lost will be found in the future. Get them to relearn you. I just want to give you knowledge. I just want to give you intelligence. I want to give you peace. I want to give you love. I want to give you understanding. I want you to keep your day ones around you as best you can. I know it's difficult going through the awakening, so I'm just trying to give you a key to success. I'm just trying to give you a vision to follow. Like to love, come at your peace, subscribe for Sanity. I want you to have poise through the day. I want you to have serenity. I want you to have tranquility. I'm giving you all of what you need to start off your week. We are not alone. You are not alone. You are not the only one going through this. Believe you me, I know it is difficult. We are in a grand rising morning. We are in a grand rising day. No mornings. We do not mourn. We're in a grand rising day. Like to love, come at your peace, subscribe for Sanity. Peace, love, Sanity.